Good morning, ladies and gents. I want to share with you something very cool that's been taking place over here at Elite Marketing Pro. For those of you who are Elite Marketing Pros, you've probably already seen this and been introduced to it. If you're not, this is a very exciting time. You basically, just to kind of throw it out there, we are offering one-on-one coaching to every single customer of any product in the Elite Marketing Pro system. So you get Elite Marketing Pro at the monthly level, you're going to get coaching. So this is just really, really cool. You'll notice that the 5 steps is now 3 steps, and that's because of the Ignition coaching program right here. Now let's dive into that, because we've been putting a lot of time, a lot of energy into this. I've personally been the Dr. Frankenstein of the project, stitching together all the pieces, the audio, the video, the slides, all that fun stuff. So that's been what I've been doing. So all these videos in here that you see, actually, that was the work of Mr. Tim Irway. I think Vitali might have helped with the copy, maybe not. And then obviously I've been helping to put the videos together, so it's been a lot of fun. Now mine is a little funky because I actually am technically not signed up in the coaching, see, obviously. So my module 1, I need to ask Matt to reactivate that so I can look at it. This was just meant for me so I could see where the videos were going, where I was putting stuff. But this video here will give you kind of an intro of what's going on. We got this really cool thing here made. So you see that on all of the videos. And now here, module 2 is one of my favorites. Like, they're all good, but this is one of my, I don't know how come, it's just one of my favorite modules. Maybe it's because you're really diving into building your dream life. You actually have like dream sheets to fill out, but just the content, because stitching together the videos, I've had to watch and listen to the audio at least twice for each video. So I've got the full effect of this. I probably have gotten more out of this than anyone else will, because I've had to listen to it so many times. But this is really, really good stuff here in module 2. Now here's what's really interesting. This is the little piece of the story. I'll probably write about this in the email too. I'm reading currently the Tony Robbins Money, Master the Game. Love this book. I'm not super deep into it. I'm about 79 pages. Here's what's crazy. This is a little crazy story that I was talking about yesterday, is going through and being so engaged in it, because I'm actually going through line by line what TJ is saying in these videos, and then I listen to it when I'm recording, the slide presentation. And going through it, I was absolutely blown away by how closely what TJ was saying was to what Tony Robbins was saying in the beginning of his book, in the introduction. Now here's the craziest part though. I know for a fact that TJ is not reading this right now. There's no way he could possibly be reading this because of how much work he's putting into this right now. I mean, I'm putting in a lot of work. I can't even imagine what he's doing. It's just a lot of stuff. So there's no way he has any time to read anything right now, probably. So it was just really, really absolutely cool to see that what Tony Robbins is saying about money and building your dream lifestyle and basically cultivating a wealth mindset is very similar here. What TJ's saying, it's all very congruent. So I mean, I'm not saying that they're connected in any way or anything like that, but if you needed an external source there to prove that what's in here is it's just super, super good stuff. Well, there you go. Anyways, I thought that was kind of a funny little thing just because I was reading it at the same time as I was doing this. Really great stuff. Module 3 is even more fun. Still Module 2 is my favorite, but Module 3, you got 3 videos going on in here. This was actually one of the most content rich. Actually, Module 4 is going to be the most content rich. Working on that right now to get that put together. But this stuff is super, super cool. This actually, I think, was the closest Success Mind Hats $1 Million Skills. This was the closest module to what Tony was saying, which is kind of neat. Anyways, with that said, if you're not an Elite Marketing Pro member right now, now's the freaking time. Like, I say that whenever something cool happens, and I say now's the freaking time. I tell you every time too. If something else cool happens, I'm gonna say the same thing. because you can get a coach too. Look at this, your business coach. So you're gonna be hooked up with a coach who will go through the module. You'll answer just 2-3 questions at the end of each module. It'll send to them. They'll go through them with you. They'll give you a call. They'll unlock the next module, and you keep moving forward. So, I mean, this is the most one-on-one it gets, the coolest it gets. And if you participate in Elite Marketing Pro and you go all in, and you go ahead and you start promoting and stuff. And when I say all in, I don't mean like you have to buy the highest level. Eventually, yeah, I hope you do. But what I mean is if you go in at even the monthly, and when I say all in, I mean just you commit. You commit to your success, you commit to this process of ignition, and you commit to promoting Elite Marketing Pro. When you do make a sale, your customers are going to get to go through this too. So how powerful is that? Having people who you prospect and who you bring into Elite Marketing Pro getting the same experience. That looks really cool, really good for you. So with that said, I'm going to put a link down below this video. So for those of you who aren't an Elite Marketing Pro member, you can get signed up right now. And for those of you who are, welcome to the Ignition program. And we're so glad to have you inside. I'll see you in the next one.